Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the show. You're watching Seeing the Unseen with Christopher LaPrath. My name's Kenan. I'm the producer of the show. I'm really glad you're all here tonight joining us. It's great to see you all, as always. Of course, your contributions are always greatly appreciated. They help the show continue on into a glorious future for us all. So thank you all so much for that. Now, a quick piece of housekeeping before I say my 2 cents here for the evening. For anyone who's out there joining us for the very first time, be sure to say something in the chat. In fact, everyone out there watching, say something so I know you're here. The first time, of course, there's no charge for a reading. It's $10 per card after that. You can also pay $100, like a lot of you do, and cover the entire month, which I feel like is a pretty sweet deal since we run 3 shows per week. That's normally Sunday, Monday, and Wednesday at 6 p.m. Now, just a quick thought before I turn it over to Christopher. And it's on this title tonight, which is editing. And what came through is that the truth of you never needs editing. So stay in your centeredness and watch in awe as people around you naturally just relax into their own authenticity. It's a really awesome, amazing thing to participate in, and it's a wonderful way to live. So thanks for listening to me. Enjoy the show. Here's Christopher.
Happy Wednesday night. I wanted to particularly bless all of you tonight that are on the show or maybe will be joining us later or couldn't be on tonight, but that are part of this community. What I'm going to do first, I'm going to change things up a little bit. I'm going to show you the group card, and then I'm going to explain about this incense that I'm about to light. And as I do the group card, I would just ask you to perhaps even just close your eyes and visualize what it is that I will be sharing with you tonight for just a minute. The group card tonight is called Star Gathering, where the stars are aligned. You remember home, and you remember or connect to your soul family. Things don't happen by accident. So I've talked to you a lot about the Rinpoche that taught the Dalai Lama and that taught the Karmapa. The Karmapa is the head of the Buddhist order. So for those of you that are not familiar with the Buddhist order, think of it as the Pope. Everyone pretty much knows who the Pope is, and then there's cardinals, and then there's bishops. Buddhism is not really a religion. It's just simply a way of thought. The Rinpoche was the one who taught the Dalai Lama and taught the Karmapa. So he passed away last summer, and they had an 8-month ceremony for him. Thousands and thousands of monks flew in from all over the world and prayed for 8 months, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. So this incense that I'm about to light was given to me by one of these monks that was there for 8 months. And it has been blessed with literally hundreds and thousands of prayers. So being on the show tonight, I would ask you to set an intention before I light this incense. And as I light the incense, I'll read this Star Gathering card. And I send this blessing out from this incense that has literally hundreds of thousands, if not millions, of prayers over a period of 8 months to all of you. So just for a moment, I'd like you to close your eyes. I will light the incense. Set your intention, because here was a man, a Rinpoche, who spent 90 years or more on this earth, absolutely in high service and expanding consciousness to the world. When he would walk out on his balcony, there would be hundreds of thousands of people waiting just to hear him. So this man had an extremely strong spiritual connection. And so as I light this incense, I send this blessing out to you. So if you can, just close your eyes. Visualize yourself shining like a star in the very heart of the universe. See yourself radiating warmth and light. Allow your energy to become magnetic and draw more light. Draw more stars to you. Be open to identifying these beings, these angels, these spiritual guides. Be open to drawing a very high spiritual vibration into yourself and people that also have a very high spiritual vibration into you, into your family. Amen. If you missed the beginning of the show, please rewatch this. Set your intention. You can see the incense burning in the corner. If you missed the explanation of this particular piece of incense, it is extremely rare. There will never be any more incense like this. So I'm burning this in your behalf. And as you go through this session tonight, with your cards, with your readings, allow anything that no longer serves you to your best and highest to absolutely leave easily and comfortably. Whether that's belief systems, whether that's projections upon you by other people. As Kenan came up with the title tonight, editing. Would you edit? Would you hold back an angel? Would you edit a superior being? If some of you have a concept of God or believe in God, would you edit God? Then in any way, shape, or form where people have tried to edit you, or you've even edited yourself in order to fit in, are you willing to let go and release all of that now? This is the Star Gathering. We are part of something that is beyond our understanding. And so, are you willing to let go of the need to understand? This is our connectedness to the stars. It's why so many of us are drawn to the stars to look up on a beautiful night sky. We're remembering our connection to all, to the one, where we came from. And from this show forward, you are magnetic at attracting people energies, opportunities that will allow your dreams to unfold, your dharma, your life path to fully unfold, to look at the people you've helped. This is your wishes fulfilled, okay? And that where you're at, this plane of existence is where you need to be at right now. And are you willing to let go of the idea of trying to transcend this reality? Believe me, we're all going to transcend this reality eventually. It doesn't have to be tonight, but it's actually absolutely choosing to be here, be now, and finding your star family. However that comes. And most of all, connecting to your true and higher self, free of anyone or anything needing to edit you. Okay. Here we go. My dear Miss Marilyn Pitts. What a great way to start the show. Happiness. This is more and more happiness. Marilyn and Sonia and Marilyn and Abby, Lana, Doreen, Doc, Lindsay, Austin, Laurel, everyone on the show. And everyone that's watching this, maybe later, maybe 20 years from now. Can you just close your eyes and just picture the valves opening up? When you take a bath, you don't just turn on the faucet a little bit unless you want to take 3 hours to fill the bathtub. You crank that up. You crank it up full. Crank up your happiness, and you can visualize it. Maybe turning on a faucet, maybe turning on a hose, but doing it full way and allowing this happiness to come through. That absolutely you deserve happiness free of any editing. And take a minute, Marilyn. To the people that you've helped over the many 30, 40 years that you've worked as a nurse, these are connections coming through to you from you helping families that have lost loved ones, and you've helped them through the hardest of times. Then this is that, allow that repayment. You did it without the need for payment. I know that. But allow then that reimbursement to come back to you fully. Very, very important. But open up this valve of happiness. So Sonia, Marilyn, Abby, Lana, Doreen, Doc, Lindsay, Laurel, Austin. Picture it. Crank it up. Happiness. Everything else falls away. Okay. Thank you for being here, Sonia. Here we go. So you're coming in the next few weeks and months, you're coming into more of your power. But what I get here is with your house that you're having built is look at alternative ways of powering the house. I don't know anything about solar, but look at these alternative areas of powering the house. I don't know why that's important. But like a generator, solar, be open to different ideas and ways of this power. And then anyone that is robbing you of your power, are you willing to allow them just to fall away? Because that's what's happening. And so when you're willing to just allow them to fall away, anything or anyone that is latching onto your power, think of it as like you paying for Wi-Fi and then having all your neighbors tune in on your Wi-Fi, coming by and asking, hey, what's your Wi-Fi password? Be guarded about your password. Be guarded about who you give your energy to. And then anywhere where you've inappropriately given your password away, go into your imagination, change your password, so they no longer have access to this energy of yours. You've got some really good guides. Like that was you and Marilyn, for that to come through with Marilyn and all of these patients that she's helped cross over. She was a hospice nurse for many, 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 many years. And they're wanting to pay you back, Marilyn. So be open to that. And when you think about everyone on the show, Tiffany, Laurel, if we could have the list back up, all of you, Lindsay, Austin, Doc, Doreen, Lana, where you've overgiven, are you willing now to be compensated back? Or anywhere where you've had your value, or you've had in your head where you've had to edit yourself in order to give more than you receive, that can create an imbalance. So now it's a matter of making it even Steven, and then getting back where you've given power inappropriately or over-given power. Okay. Okay, that's good. All right, my dear Marilyn and Abby. So Abby, I don't know when the last time you booked a massage. But you're needing to do some stretching with your spine. really gentle stretching. Watch some yoga videos on YouTube. There's something with aligning your spine, so you're getting a better flow of energy. So this reading will help you do that we just pulled tonight. But there's this need to realign the spine. So even going to get the massage, there are these, I don't know if you have them out east, but they're here in the West, they have what they call these stretch labs, where they actually teach you to stretch. And I finally found a massage therapist that was for 20 years a physical therapist. And she left that field and decided she wanted to do massage, but she's extremely knowledgeable. Like the first, oh, I know what will help. All right, I will text you these. Listen, okay, I don't get, I do not get any royalties from Amazon.
I would not recommend those, but
Okay, the balls.
yeah, I wouldn't.
Okay,
Oh, the massage balls, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, those are good.
yeah, that's what it's gonna do. So I got these. They're hang on, I it's coming up. I really recommend anybody and everybody getting these. Like,
Cross ball, right?
yeah, they're I've got to find them so I can show you the picture, so you can order the right ones. But Ken and I both have ordered these, and they're amazing. They're called lacrosse balls. Oh, here they are. So if you want to take a picture of these, I really recommend getting these. They're called lacrosse balls. And I take one to bed with me every night and put it like on my shoulders and lay on it in the bed. And there's different sizes. So you have a choice of which size is going to work for you. But they're very hard. But this physical therapist recommended them for me, and that really may help Abby. But they're called 4KOR Fitness Store lacrosse balls. Anyway, I'll text it to you. Anyone else, just instant message me or text me, and I'll send you the same link. But they're really, really amazing. Like, they're $40, but they're absolutely worth it. All right, my dear Marilyn, this will actually help you too. You've got the Strife card, which is, again, the spine. So this is improving your circulation as well. Anywhere where, Marilyn, you've given where people have come in and given you anywhere where you have set yourself up as a Goodwill store or a Salvation Army store, where you've taken any, because you're really, really sensitive. Anywhere where you've taken on stuff from other people, this is not yours. So You can go into this meditation, just close your eyes, and you can go ahead and use your imagination to picture this field around you, like this energy of light around you. Clean out the field. I've said this before to a couple of people on the show. Clean out the field. So I saw Jared and Kat just came on. I'm going to recommend this for you as well. Well, pretty much for everybody on the show. But if you've been in, like teaching like you are, Marilyn, when you're in a group of people, we absolutely set the intention where no one else's energy comes in to thwart or mess with us. So anywhere where that's happened, you can picture your energetic field. Some people see like dark spots, or they'll, whatever, you clear them out. Like literally, your imagination is extremely powerful. So, as I said, Einstein said, imagination is more important than knowledge. So use your imagination. Everybody on the show, if you've been out and you've been around a lot of people, it's why I don't go to bars. I don't go to hospitals, funeral homes, any of that. Because these things, and I'm not just talking about entities, I'm talking about projections from other people or energies from other people. They can get on you, just like a virus or just like a bacteria. And so this is why it's important to clean that energy field and use that book I sent you on the mantras. Some of you use prayers. Universe, God, angels, clear my field now. That's the type of because the strife card isn't your own strife, it's what you're picking up. Like you're not a repair shop. Like anywhere where people come to you that they want to be fixed without taking responsibility for fixing themselves first, return. Nope, that's not the kind of shop you have. All right, my dear Lanny. My mom used to say, worry never climbed a hill, worry never paid a bill. Worry never done a thing you thought it oughta. So when you look at a train schedule, when you look at a plane schedule, usually they pretty much arrive on time. Worrying about them arriving on time or not arriving on time is a total waste of spiritual energy. The money's coming. It's on schedule. Maybe not your schedule. This is the Hanged Man card. It's the patience. Really be patient. This is the hang loose. Somehow it all works out. And then stay away from the energy that may be, this is similar to Marilyn's card or Marilyn's message. Stay away from the energy of people that cause drama, and it's like the more people that they can get involved in it is like a winning game to them. And so Lana, don't play that game no more. Okay, Doc, Doreen, Lindsay, Laurel, every one of you. Notice when people are trying to draw you in, because their ego is very weak, and that ego needs allies. So anywhere where you've been an ally, or people wanting you to be an ally, hang loose. You've got your own thing, your own and you've got a real Christ presence. So just trust that. Okay. All right, Doreen, it's so great to have you. I'm so glad, Marilyn, you ordered Doreen's bars. Amazing, aren't they? And it was so fun because you posted them on Facebook, and Doreen makes these caramel Rice Krispie treats, butterscotch. They're off the charts. So, Doreen, you need a little planning time. Create it first. Let me show you something. So this pin was created twice. This hat was created twice. The cards, the microphone, everything around you was created twice. First, it was created in someone's imagination. And they needed downtime in order to plan it out. That's the first time it was created. It's created here first. Then it came together to actually create the pin. You're needing some downtime to plan. So I started planning for this show that we're going to this weekend, The Conscious Life, 8 months ago, back in June. Started planning, making plans, and now like we're leaving tomorrow for this amazing show. And the funny thing is, there's hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of vendors, like all walks of life. I'll take lots of pictures and put them on Facebook for you guys. But what's funny is you've seen me post on Facebook John Ferris. John Ferris does these amazing, beautiful jewel wraps. It takes him hours and days to create these intricate wraps around these amazing jewels. Well, turns out he's actually going to be right next to us at this show. I mean, it blew my mind. I mean, there's literally probably 1,000 booths. I don't even know. It's huge. And here we are right next to each other. It was just the funniest thing. We could not have planned that. So there are things that we can plan. There's the booth that I planned. Ken and I've talked about it for hours and hours and hours. We made all the printing material. We've made all the marketing, all of that, all of the displays. We've done all that. My point of telling you this, and this goes with Kat and Jared, Laurel, Doc. Please go with the feel of it and how you want it to feel rather than all the details. Once you get the feeling, then the details will fall into place. But there's something you're needing to back off a little bit. Doc, I'm feeling getting this with you because you're right there with Doreen. And so this is important for you to take some downtime. Go with the feeling of how you want this to feel. Create it from the feeling rather than up here. All right. All right, Doc, here we go. You're out of the woods, you're out of the dark, you're out of the night. Remember that song from Wizard of Oz when the snow starts falling on the poppy field that drugged them? This is moving out of your drugged head, the drugged heaviness. This is breaking through the clouds into the light. That's why the song came to me. So be free of forcing it. If you feel like you're forcing it, back off immediately. Allow this to happen. But if you're getting anxious or frustrated or upset, be free of creating from that spot. Because if you're creating from frustration, guess what it's going to create? More frustration. This is breaking through the clouds, heading for the sun. Go shopping for a Peter Pan outfit, dude.
This is the lyrics for your song.
Oh, yeah. So Kenan just typed up the lyrics for the song. You're out of the woods, you're out of the dark, you're out of the night. Step into the sun, step into the light. Keep straight ahead for the most glorious place on the face of the earth or the sky. Hold onto your breath, hold onto your heart, hold onto your hope. March up to the gate and bid it open. Oh my God. I got chills, Doc. Man. Woo! Okay, so how about that be the theme for every one of us tonight, right? You're out of the woods. You're out of the dark. I got to read this again. You're out of the dark. You're out of the night. Step into the sun. Step into the light. Keep straight ahead for the most glorious place on the face of the earth or the sky. Hold on to your breath. Hold on to your heart. Hold on to your hope. March up to the gate and bid it open. Okay, I think I'm done for tonight.
Good show.
That was a really good show, everybody. Holy cow. That was a message for every one of us. Thank you, Rinpoche. All right, now who's next?
My apologies there. Lindsay.
Okay, Lindsay and Austin. Woo! That was a great one. All right. So, of course, that goes for you, too. Lindsay and Austin, love. Love. Bring in the love. Anything that isn't love, when things come up, go, whoa, 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 what's behind this? It's an opportunity to go, oh my God, I can clear this. I can clear this. It's like termites, right? You want to know if you have termites so you can get an exterminator. And love is such an incredible tool because love is never fixed mark, which looks on tempests and is never shaken. That's Desiderata. Can you look up that one?
Yes, anyway. Could you say that again?
Desiderata. 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 Love is not love which alters when alteration finds, nor does love bend with the remover to remove. Love is an ever fixed mark, which looks on tempests, is never shaken. Not even stirred. Okay. So this is really, I would love to come to your wedding. And what else I say about that? Okay.
Here's that. Here you go.
So this is
Sonnet.
sonnet, okay? Let me not to the marriage of true minds admit impediments. And Kenan looked this up. Thank you for doing this.
No problem.
Love is not love which alters when it alteration finds, or bends with the remover to remove. It is an ever fixed mark that looks on tempests and is never shaken. It is the star to every wandering bark. And in Shakespeare's time, that a bark was a wanderer, a barker, a salesperson, or someone that traveled. But this love is a star, and it's not just for you and Austin, or Austin, you and Lindsay. It's for everyone that sees you. It's whose worth's unknown, although his height be taken, loves not time's fool. Though rosy lips and cheeks within his bending sickle's compass come, love alters not with his brief hours and weeks, but bears it out even to the edge of doom. If this be error, and upon me proved, I never writ, nor no man ever loved. And then look for the magic. Lindsay, the magic. Trust the magic. Things will start appearing for you. Little opportunities, little signs, and they're going to get bigger and bolder. But start noticing the little things. When you start noticing the little things, the universe rewards you for these small synchronicities with bigger synchronicities. More. And we're going to this show. We've been planning it for 8 months. There's a lot of unknowns. But we're going with the flow. Absolutely going with the flow. Okay. And then we have... Okay, Laurel, here we go. All right. So, Laurel, so you know how people are allergic to, there's some people allergic to peanuts, or like I can't eat melons. I just don't like the fungus in melons. It's fungus, right? In melons? Yeah. I think it's fungus. Anyway, I can't eat melons. There's certain things that some people can't eat. There's certain people you cannot be around. Not that you're going to puff up, but Laurel, avoid people that have a money issue, or are always complaining about money or lack of money, or I'm gonna put this out to every one of you. Lindsay, Austin, Doc, Doreen, Lana, Marilyn, Abby, Sonia, Marilyn. Anything, are you willing to let go and be free of hanging around people that complain about money in any way, shape, or form? You're really allergic to those people, Laurel. Clear that energy out. Take a minute tonight. Close your eyes. Clear all of that out. It is, it's invasive. And it's projections. The reason that's important is because you've got more money coming into you. So start hanging out with people that really have money, that are excited about it, that know how to handle it. And be free of hanging around people that are looking for handouts or the need to borrow money all the time. No, 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 no. Do not entangle your energy with that anymore. No, I'm not going to tell you what to do. I would highly recommend. Okay. Tiffany. Hey, Tiff. Okay. Laurel, I hope you're still here. Because Tiffany got the wealth card. So again, I'm going to. Oh, could you get that dollar bill
Oh yeah.
that I got? So I got a membership with a company that that has these coins. Right now, this is a silver dollar, right? It's a Hawaii silver dollar. I've showed you that before, but yesterday I got this. So Tiffany, I want to show you this. It's called Threads of Light, and they've taken an artist, a very, very famous artist, and he does these intricate paintings, and then they shrunk it down. I gotta show you this. And they put it on this gold dollar bill. Okay? And it's a $2 bill, but it's like a collector's item, right? It wasn't that much, but my point of telling you this, Tiffany, is get some gold and wear it. Gold is, and I'm going to, Laurel, Lindsay, Austin, Doc, everybody on the show, get some gold, wear it. Wear it, have it around you, have it on you, whether it's a chain, a ring, a necklace, I don't care what it is. Something, get some gold, and especially with you, Tiffany. But I wanted to show you this because it is so incredibly beautiful. Oh, there it is. It's like a 3D gold. The color doesn't really come through on the camera. It looks red, but it's absolutely pure. It looks absolutely gold. And I'm like, and it sparks something in your energetic level. So, Tiffany, I don't know why this is so important for you, but also get your gold cleaned. Like if you have a gold necklace, gold ring, get it cleaned. It's going to bring in more wealth for you. And so I'm gonna bring this out to everybody on the show. I cannot. So I know Marilyn Pitts and I are, we send each other pictures of rocks that we get, right? I love Marilyn, but Marilyn, this is good for you for the gold as well. Just getting some gold, whatever form it is. I happen to love this aspect of gold. Kenan got his coin. How many ounces was that, Kenan? But anyway, he got a small gold coin that he carries around.
An ounce, I think.
It's 200th of an ounce.
I believe so.
Yeah, it's a very small piece of gold, but it doesn't matter the size. It's the energy behind it. It's like when you think of I don't know, an atom of radiation is still going to radiate. So that's what's important for you, Tiff. That's going to actually bring in more gold, and it's going to bring in more money, big time. And so I'm going to share that with all of us. Great card. All right, Kat and Jared. All right, Kat. So I'm gonna go back. This is you're out of the woods, you're out of the dark, you're out of the night. Step into the sun. Step into the light. One thing I would recommend, and I don't know much about it, but this is like coming through. I don't know if you've ever heard of red light therapy, but it's something that it's important for you, also for the spa. Look into this red light therapy. I don't know why that's coming up, but it's like, and I really don't know anything about it. This reminds me of when I did that drawing for Jared a few months ago where I was talking about a yellow liquid. This is a red light therapy for you. Yeah, so you've been thinking about doing that? Yeah, so that's really cool, Kat. So if you can find a place this week to go to, go do it. And then, oh my God, you guys, this is awesome. And this, I love this show because when I pull a card for you, it just kind of spreads to the whole group. And Jared, remember your favorite psychic? This is the fortune card. So Kat's got the sun, you've got the fortune. Again, surround yourself with gold. You may be interested in the same membership that I have, but because it teaches the kids about gold and it teaches them about pieces of art and all that. I love it. It's so amazing. But it's the fortune card. I mean, what a great card for all of us. Oh, okay. Anywhere, Jared. So there were some in my family that would downgrade, downplay, belittle, besmirch people that had money. I'll give you my story, one of my stories. For instance, we had an uncle that was, Lana can vouch for this, very, very wealthy. And we lived in an apartment upstairs in downtown Sandpoint. Well, my uncle was very wealthy, but he would give my brother Chuck a penny, I don't know, at that time, like every 15 minutes. Wouldn't give him all the pennies, would only give him one penny at a time to go down and put in the meter. Because he was that he was that way with money. So the whole family then began to really besmirch him or attach it to money rather than to my uncle's odd habits. And then I grew up going, well, I guess all rich people are like that. So anywhere, why this is coming up, anywhere, Jared, where you're growing financially and in an enterprise and business wise, anywhere, it's important to clear all that energy out now from your family that have downplayed, downgraded, besmirched anything around money. Lana too, I'm going to say that same thing to you. Return to sender. And this isn't even things that you might even know about, or maybe things that you even heard. It's just the energy behind it that is important to clean. So when I was talking to Tiffany about cleaning her gold chains or any gold rings that she had, this is like cleaning the energy field around the money, if that makes sense. Okay.
Victoria Lynn Scott.
Victoria, it's so great to have you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Doggone it, Victoria, you're good enough. Anywhere, Victoria, where you've been taught that your goodness was tied in to what you did as opposed to actually just who you are you willing to let that go? this is where people can get caught up how they're raised or who they've observed or what they've been told with doing, and it can really, really make you angry because it seems like it's the carrot in front of the horse and you can never do enough. You can never do enough. This is backing off that, not so much focusing on the works, because this is floating. This is being more at ease with your work. Again, not pushing it, not forcing it, and just doggone it, you're good enough. You're good. You're good enough. And get all that energy off. I mean, you literally might want to take a shower tonight just to symbolically wash all of that stuff that had been put upon you or projected at you where you weren't good enough. Or you weren't doing the right thing. Or you weren't doing it right. Ugh. That's awful. Okay. All right. And then we have a new, an Annie.
No, that's actually everybody. She's been on before. She's been on the card.
Okay. All right. So now I want to just say this. I want to thank you all for being part of the show. I'm going to ask if you can, most of you have contributed. So thank you, thank you, thank you. If you can contribute, if you could do so tonight, that would really help us to get to California and have this show for 5 days in LA. We've missed the rainstorm, but I want to be able to send you pictures of as we go through this process. We've got the truck completely loaded up. We're not going to be here Sunday. We're not going to be here Monday, but on Wednesday next week, we'll do a longer show. We'll pull a few more cards than just one card for you. We'll do a little bit longer reading for everybody that's on the show, and we'll do that again on the following Sunday. So, but I want to thank you all because if not for you, we wouldn't really be able to go to this show. So thank you for your contributions, and it's going to help a lot. It's going to help literally thousands of people. I get to speak there. I'll be talking. I'll be doing readings. So it's going to be really, really a blessing. So I send you lots of great energy, lots of great love, and thank you so much again for your contributions. It'll help us along the way. Great love to you. We'll see you a week from tonight.